Here's a quick video on how to upload your project 4 to Kaggle. To do this, we have to actually bring the notebook over to Kaggle. So we have to do these 4 steps here. First, you have to download your notebook file. So go up here to File, Download, and choose this first option here in Python notebook file. It will download it, probably do your downloads folder or something like that on your computer. Okay, then we're going to go to Kaggle and go to the new notebook area. We'll be in our Kaggle challenge. The link will take you here, and we'll be in our code tab here. And then you can create a new notebook here. This is similar to Colab where we create a notebook. So we'll click on that. Okay, once it's here, we can give our notebook a new name. So I'm just going to call this project 4 recorded. Okay, and we're now going to upload our notebook here. So we're going to go to File, and we're going to select Import Notebook here. And again, we can find our file out there. It's probably in our Downloads folder. And here it is. I'm just going to open that up and import it. So it should bring in your whole notebook here for us to see here. Now, you've got to scroll down, and there's one place you've got to change where we're getting our data. So right after our imports here in task 1, we're going to want to read the data here. And here, you'll see that the data folder is set to GitHub. When we're in Colab, we use that. But there's another one here to use the Kaggle folder. So when we're in Kaggle, we have to use their official folder stuff. We can't use in that stuff. So we're going to switch this around. So I'm going to put a # to comment out this one, the GitHub one, and I'm going to uncomment this line, which is going to set our data folder to the Kaggle folder. So now we'll be getting our data from the Kaggle folder. For submissions, we also have to turn the internet off here. We won't need the internet, so there should be over here on the right, there should be an option, and you can just turn the internet off here. Now we're going to save this version and run it, and it will generate our submission file for it. Remember, at the bottom of our Kaggle file, it generates a submission file way down here. It's going to generate this file, submission.csv. So we're going to hit save. We're going to choose this option now. If you want to save it quickly without running it all, you can do this quick save. But we want to save and run it all. So we're going to learn that. I'm just going to say, give this some name so I can remember which one it is. You might run it multiple times. Record 1, and I'm just going to hit save. And it'll give you a little view over here. It'll queue it up and it'll start running, and it might again take a couple minutes for it to run, so you just have to wait and check back here. So I'm going to pause the video while I wait for this to run. Okay, then after 2 minutes it said successful that this ran. So now we've saved our notebook and run. Now we're going to submit this using a submission file. So you can click on that link to bring it here. If you're just here, you can go back to the Kaggle area, to the Pet Finder, challenge, and under the Pet Finder challenge, we'll go to the leaderboard, and then my submissions. Actually, I could have just clicked on late submission. So this challenge is actually officially ended here. So every submission is now a late submission. So I'm going to do a late submission. And again, you have to select your notebook, and this is what it will be called. And so the one I just renamed is called Project 4 Recorded. Now, if you don't rename it, you'll probably see something like this. So here's some other ones I've done where I didn't rename it. So just watch it. Usually the top one is the most recent one you've loaded. And the version is, again, you probably just have one version. It's the version you just ran, and mine is record 1 here. And then the output file is the submission.csv file, so that should say. So generally all this should probably stay the same here. You can change this if you want the description, but I can generally leave that alone. So then we're just going to hit submit. It'll submit this. You can then view your submissions. So for a while there, your submission will be will be, it'll take a while to score here for this, and then eventually you should see an update of this. So after a while, I clicked on this to jump to this. It just shows you the score. And again, this is a very difficult challenge, and this is just the default one. And the default one gets about 25% accuracy, I think, with this. So your job is hopefully to improve it. But again, this will be a difficult challenge. So you're likely to you won't be getting 95 or 75% accuracy here for this. So. Just see, and you might want to post to the discussion area what your results are so you can kind of see what other people are getting also. Good luck.